Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tech and Beyond. My name is Harshada, and I lead the people and talent and overall operations for India and APAC region. Today's episode is indeed a special one. We have with us someone who's truly shaped the way for Blue Altair's journey, our very own founder, Nilesh Dingra. Welcome, Nilesh.
Thank you, Harshada. I'm super excited to be here today and really excited to be talking about a topic that's very close to my heart, our people and culture. Looking forward to the conversation.
All right, so let's talk about something we both love talking about culture. Over these years, we have grown quite a bit, but somehow the essence has stayed the same. So, what according to you defines Blue Altair's culture today?
That's a great question. So I think we have stayed true to our core values, and the culture of respect and collaboration and openness has just paved the way for our success.
True. And I think people feel that the energy, the connection. Overall, it's so nice to see our employees, the Altarians, speak up and champion the brand.
Yeah, so I think our culture is naturally authentic and it's not made up. People see that on a daily basis. We don't treat people like numbers, like a lot of large consulting firms do. We treat them people like people, and that's also visible in the fact that many people who have left have come back because of our
True.
culture, and that makes us very unique.
Absolutely. Let's talk about growth, not just from the business side, but people growth. Over these years, we have seen many folks join us early in their careers and take on big roles. What's your take on this particular evolution?
That's right. I think what our strategy has been is to hire people for their potential and not necessarily just for their experience. And we have seen that become very successful in many cases where people have started their careers fresh out of college and gone on to become consultants and then managers leading teams and interacting directly with clients. And there are many examples of people who have done exceedingly well in that situation. I can think of people who have literally, started with us right out of school, and within 6 years they are leading large teams and working directly with our clients on a day-to-day basis.
I know. We have brought in quite a few young engineers, trained them, mentored them, and we've seen them growing. I think that's the edge that they get working at Blue Altair. They get to work with clients, they get to work in smaller teams, and they have grown not only in India, but probably some of them have traveled to US as well. They are now working from the US team out there. So overall, I think it's a win-win situation when it comes to learning and growing. And from PNT side, I think it's quite rewarding to see the trust that they have put in and which has lead their way in a long-term career with us.
So Harshada, I want to congratulate you on building an amazing culture, and not just building, but maintaining it through the years. And you've done an exceptional job at that, while you've also managed to run the operations of Blue Altair. So congratulations again.
Thank you, Nilesh. I think it's been a journey. The credit just not would be mine, but it's shared with the people, our Altarians, and also some of our leads who've been there with us right from the year 2015 till today, which is 2025. Most of them have helped not only with clients, projects, but be it hiring, be it the culture that we want to put in, even employee engagement activities, CSR activities that we've had. I think the overall culture that we wanted to bring in, it flows from top to bottom. There's a lot of openness which sets the tone right. People have the authority to come and talk to you, be it our MD or the capability leads around. And I think that's what is making the real difference. This also translates into happy people. They are happy what they're doing with. They produce good quality work, and I think that translates into
Happy clients.
absolutely.
Right? And we see that on a day-to-day basis. Like you said, when people are happy, they are more productive. They make clients happy, and we get repeat business. And that's just great for the business overall.
True. And I think we have really seen this work very well during the tough situation like COVID, wherein we all had to go remote, then getting people back to work, be it trainings, improvising our 360-degree reviews, or employee engagement activities, mentoring, coaching, fetching new clients, going after clients, be it POCs. people are not just working on project deliverables, but they are contributing on a number of activities at Blue Altair.
Right. And what that really means is, I think treating people with respect and kindness is a no-brainer, because ultimately they will give that back to the firm,
True.
and they do that at Blue Altair all the time.
Yeah, I think somewhere they feel respected as well as connected, and I think that's the key. Probably Blue Altair has mastered. Okay, Nilesh. So tell me one thing. What's your vision when it comes to the people first approach as we grow?
I think we have done an exceptional job so far in not only building that awesome culture, but maintaining it. But yes, moving forward, as we get to a certain point or scale, I've noticed that many firms that sort of start losing their culture, I don't think we will. And I don't want to sound overconfident. We still have to do a lot of work towards it. But I think we have nailed the formula. And thanks to you and the team, we should be able to maintain that moving forward.
So when you say a formula, what kind of formula are we saying out?
I think that formula is empathy, right? It's belief in our core values, treating people with respect, making sure that we understand them as people, not just bodies, right? And so one thing that you will notice, and we have done a great job at so far, is that when we bring people in, they're not just coders or software programmers or engineers, but they're true consultants who are able to deliver value to our clients. And that's going to be an important part of our culture moving forward, as it has been in the past.
Great. I think that's beautifully put. And that's something probably which has helped us to win our clients. Our clients are happy, people are happy, which translates into the overall culture and workplace. So before we close, I would want to touch on something that often goes unsaid. What drives people here? The commitment, the consistency, teams showing up every day. What is that quiet drive that people come up and solve day-to-day challenges?
Yeah, so I think it's a combination of our culture and core values that I've talked about. It's not just that they work hard, but people actually care, right? And we see that on a day-to-day basis, whether it's a late night call or multiple late night calls in a week for a client, or putting a weekend's worth of work occasionally, as we try our best not to make people do that in the interest of work-life balance.
Yes.
But we see that on a day-to-day basis, and that's what's exceptional about us, I think.
Exactly. I think it's not loud, not performative, but steady, dependable, and real. People come together, work on a particular problem, just like they're coming together for a very simple thing, and they're done. I mean, it's commendable how teams show up every day, work on their day-to-day challenges. The sincerity in their approach is something that I really admire about.
So I totally agree with that. And I think it's driven by the fact that people are not selfish in delivering value to the firm, that they operate as teams in a very collaborative manner. And it's the interest of success of the project and the client, right? And that's their success. And we see that on a day-to-day basis, whether it's, like I said, late night work, or just going totally above and beyond our clients. And I can give you literally hundreds of examples, and to the point that sometimes I get overwhelmed. At times we get overwhelmed by the number of kudos emails or shout outs we get from our clients. And that's a great problem to have, because our clients really appreciate the work we're doing for them. And that really means a lot to us, because that also means more work and more business that we are able to generate with our clients.
I think it's the kind of mindset with which people show up. It's not just work, but a lot of fun, activity, play. People here are not just colleagues, but they go above and beyond work. We've seen people working with us for so many years. So they've developed that bond wherein they're just like family members to each other. People have also been with each other, not just through the good times, but also through some certain tough times, and have stood by each other. So I think that has really made some good difference out here.
Yeah, and that's an exceptional part of our culture as well, that people are not just colleagues, but have become friends outside of work. And that means a lot. That means, you can trust people you work with, which, again, doesn't happen too often in our business. And that's great to see.
True. And well, as I always say, core values at Blue Altair are not just on the paper or website, right? It's something that every Altarian truly believes in and truly practices. So, be it empathy, empowerment, passion, diligence, every Altarian out there try to project it on a day-to-day basis, and that's what probably has given that confidence to people to stay longer and stay happy.
And for that reason we give away the core value awards every quarter, right? And that means a lot to people because the Altarians go in and vote for that and pick their favorite person and pick for a particular core value, and we do that on a quarterly basis, like I said it, and that's a great
Absolutely.
thing.
It makes our job so tough when we receive so many nominations and have to select one or two people for a particular quarter.
And that's a good problem to have as well.
Absolutely. Thank you, Nilesh. It was so good talking about the people first approach and something that we both like, people and culture at Blue Altair.
Thank you.
Any concluding thoughts for our Altarians as well as the listeners for this podcast?
Yeah, no, so thank you for having me for this podcast. I really enjoyed it. And thanks to all the listeners and subscribers and Altarians and our clients and our partners who have made us successful over the years. And thanks to them, we have seen this tremendous growth over the years, and I really appreciate them. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone, for listening Tech and Beyond. We'll be back with more such stories about people, purpose, and everything beyond tech. Do like, share, and subscribe to hear more such stories about building a people first brand.